Hey, welcome back everybody. Simon here again with episode 27 of my FTB Interactions playthrough. And I just had thunder happening, but now it's stopped. Okay. Alright. More aluminum. Don't mind if I do. And yeah, I'm still working on stainless steel plates too. Making a lot of those. And I've done a few things off camera as, usual. I got my canola chicken finally up to 10, 10, 10. There's two of them up in here. There's the thunder. And let's see. How are we holding up here? You're all doing good? Yeah, except like that, right? Well, yeah, I've got you stopped right now. Alright. Okay, you're empty because you managed to dump everything into here. You're mostly done. I guess I could try kicking this thing on. I pretty much completely forget about it like several times. It's just the advanced electrolyzer, for whatever reason, takes a stupid amount of power. And I believe it's going to auto-pull from here, so... Oops, had another egg break. And yeah, hopefully this works. It's actually 33.6 seconds. The process is 4 at a time, so... Yep, okay, it's auto-pulling from here. Awesome. Which... might be able to handle running these two machines at once. No. Stop. For whatever reason, this takes so much more power than everything else in this line. And this line here is still running from the power up top. I'm running it through a converter. So down here, I have my own separate MP system, which I finally went ahead and like fixed up the room a bit. Let's see, we're down to... I got a little bit of cassiterite and got a ton of chalcopyrite. And over here, I've got some coltite and some pinlandite. Okay, cool. What are we processing here? Ah, nickel. Okay. And you're doing pretty good. This thing is just a little slow, honestly. But it's free, so I'm not going to complain too much. The only reason it's slow is I'm dumping, like, cassiterite, I think is what's... Yeah. Well, each one of these... and a centrifuge produces 4 items. So, yeah. And then I've got more packagers over here. So everything goes to the crate, it goes to its designated packager. Everything's filtered just to make sure everything's fine. And like say nickel nuggets right now from the Garnierite dust. Go here, bring or ingots, all that fun stuff. Got bismuth here, which I'm just packing bismuth into ingots because, well, it takes up less room. This is where tin nuggets go. Cadmium, because I didn't feel like filtering that out, so it's just getting processed. But I've started accumulating a decent amount of certain resources, honestly. This is just mainly stuff I had. Well, no, the copper was not. That was a vein I dug into, but like the nickel and garnierite, all that stuff, that was just sitting in a box. The cassiterite was from whenever I dug this room out, which I've done a little bit of room here. Did I just lay down a light? I did. And we now... oh my god, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Like, what the hell? Because I had this one right. Insert priority 5, whitelisted starlight, right? Nothing else was supposed to go in here, and it's supposed to try to go here first, and then everywhere else. There we go. So until I go to actually... oh, there we go. And get these things turned on and whatnot. I'm just going to keep these guys on extract so the fluids don't go into the tanks. And look at that. It is flickering. Why are you doing this? You should not. No. Stop. All right. No. Stop. Stop. All right. Everything's getting turned off. No insert. And then over here. There we go. So yeah, I have 5 more tanks now, so grand total of 10. I thought about doing more, and I was like, no, we're good for now. But yeah, the bottom 5, they're still how they were. I really like how the gases work in these tanks too. But yeah, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine, fluorine, and then experience over here because, well, I've got a stupid amount of experience. I got more upstairs than need actually put into the system. But one thing I did was... forgot to replace that block. And then this one needs to be replaced here. But I have a interfluid conduit coming down through back here and running inside the wall. And for right now, it's just coming from up top at the liquid starlight. So, I mean, it's like, it's a thing. This is here as a buffer, and so I could save myself 3 interfluid conduits, mainly. But, yeah, is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be controlling all that stuff with the filtering. And should be okay-ish, I think. Hopefully. But I'm going to end up having, like, my ethanol is going to go over there in one of those big tanks, because there's a few uses for it. Let's see, Liquid Nightmares probably too, because it turns out I need a bunch of Liquid Nightmare for Draconium. So I figured, why not? And right now, I am actually just storing oxygen in a drum. Just having this thing auto-output out the back. Silicon, sodium, lithium, and aluminum. I had a bunch of clay dust sitting in a chest. I'm like, I should process this. So definitely the aluminum. Now, lithium... What do you do? Chem Reactor for hydrofluoric acid and dilithium. Okay. Need 20. And I need a medium voltage Chem Reactor for that. Canning machine, I can make lithium batteries, which is one of the main reasons I was doing this. Let's see. Small lithium battery. There's a lot of crafting recipes. Electric tools and whatnot, right? There's also things like the robot and the free runners, which I don't need actually because I have step up already. Lasers. Fuel wood heater. Okay, that's a diamond lens. Okay, that's not bad. Rotary condensator. Let's see, battery chargers, AE2 energy cells, HUD jacks from Cyberware, and then there's our power tools. It's a given rule that if there's a custom recipe, JEI throws it at the end. Just as a heads up. So my plates over here should be done. I can load some aluminum up in here. Oh yeah. And there we go. And aluminum is actually pretty quick, honestly. Right now we're doing some red garnet ore because I had it laying around. And I got a lot of red garnet, honestly. And I think, what does it do? It's like, yeah, 8 per ore. So, yeah. Just working on that. Then after this, I'm actually going to be doing coal in here. A couple reasons. One of which is there's actually a recipe I saw that uses flawless coal, right? Which I can either get from sifting, or I can forge hammer exquisite down, or I can do the gem refiner thing, right? Ritual diviner. Also, empowered void crystal. So I'm going to need flawless coal. I mean, this is going to be a thing. So like any exquisite that I get, let's see. Like exquisite is going to get hammered down into flawless, and then flawless I'm going to sieve. Then everything else is going to get processed as normal. But if I run this stuff through a sifter, I've got a good chance of getting just regular coal as well, plus coal dust from flawed, chipped, and then the actual purified piles. Like that can go in through here, and it gives me a little bit of carbon dust on top of the coal, which is not bad. This stuff, you just pulverize it, and you get small piles, which is a 4-to-1 recipe for coal dust, so it's not terrible. It's not the best way to like process it, I guess, if you want just pure coal dust, but I want the flawless coal, so yeah. And this box is getting pretty full as well, actually. So yeah, definitely one thing after I get power going is I'm going to have like 10 electrolyzers downstairs. I'm just going to have each one dedicated to a different material. Like, you know, running clay dust. Why are you... Oh, you get water out of that. Oh, that's something I forgot about. Oh, okay, that didn't empty it. Come on, can you? Thank you. Do the thing. All right, how am I gonna get rid of this water? Like, where can I just like void water at? Do I really need like 16 buckets of liquid dirt? I just grabbed it in a dungeon because it was there, honestly. All right. That's right, the bucket's the one that has the recipe, right? Yeah, alchemy array. Dirt, water, liquid dirt bucket. Okay, so that's how we make this. It's not hard. And there are pretty much no uses for liquid dirt craft-wise. So, there we go. Okay, that was an oops. That is my my jackhammer is way too strong. Then you just craft these by themselves and it actually empties out for you. It's just a little bit of a pain, honestly. There we go. Now that thing is empty and I can just do like that. Put you back there. Go through and be like, hey, keep going. You've got a lot of starlight to make now. Picking up a lot. That's there we go. Trying to keep up on it at lower levels because I was like at 42 levels earlier or something like that, and it just took a while to drain out. But I'm thinking one of the things I need to do now, actually, now that I have the large tank hooked up, I need to finally get off my butt and make that mechanical user, this guy. So, medium voltage robot arm. Stone burnt. Oh, I need a resonator. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a bit more fun now, isn't it? Oh, that's right, they don't exist. Stone burnt. How do you make that? May not be able to do this yet, actually. It is Arcane Stone and Pyrotheum in a medium voltage alloy smelter. And I said, it is really weird. I need brine. So I can either concentrate gaseous brine, or I need the thermal evaporation unit. Solar panels cannot be attained. External heat must be provided to the structure. Really? Because, I mean, if you build it big enough, it still heats up gradually on its own anyway. So I need thermal evaporation blocks, which are bronze frames and steel plates. Okay, now bronze frame, of course. There we go. 3 bronze plates, 4 or 5 bronze rods, and a wrench. Now, what do I have for bronze laying around? This is a bit more of a rabbit hole than I was planning on going down. Well, I got a bronze rod and I got some plates. I have a bronze frame. Okay. Got bronze pipe casing. And I have black bronze. Okay, so I need get like 20 of these, I guess, and turn them into rods. It's not going to be enough. I already know it is not going to be enough, but yeah, I guess it's a start, right? All right, so the evaporation blocks, right? So I need a controller. I need a couple of valves, which are going to require a circuit, and 4 of those. Okay. Now I need a ton of these guys. No liquid, no control circuit. Just goodness, right? And then bronze frames are... Is there like an automatable recipe for this, or what? Oh, for God's sakes, Great Tech, why do you do the... There we go. And assembler can do these. It needs configuration 1. You get 4 frames per 3 and 5. Dang it. Just cycling through the recipe. I'll just keep clicking here. One of these times I'll come across... There we go. And that is 5 and 3 for 4. So honestly, it just saves you durability on your wrench if I do it this way. Okay. Right. And apparently this is the white one. Gotcha. White dye here to turn any color into these. And then that's a 1-to-1 from there. Okay. Oh, you're still not done, huh? All right, let's check our steel. Like, what do I have for like steel plates, all that fun stuff, right? And I've got a bunch of stainless. I've got a bunch of steel plates. Okay. So for now, let's go over here. No, not that. This one. All right, well, rods are done. So clear that out. Wrench is going to go here for now. I'm going to break this wrench here. I know it. I freaking know it. Yoink. 32, and I'm out of bronze rods. 33, sorry. Oh, because I had one frame left. So 32 actually lines up rather nicely with 64 steel plates. And I was going to... I probably do need to get some more aluminum rods, honestly. I've not made any of those in a while. Alright, and I have cadmium here, so I should probably just go ahead and drop that off in there. Sodium and lithium, yeah, they can just go, like, in here with that, right? And the silicon. And those. Hey, look, I have room in my inventory again. Oh, I also made the fluid pump off camera. It's really easy. LV machine hull, portable tank, gold gear, water lava bucket, and then plastic. Honestly, not a tough thing at all. All right, so this thing needed 5, right? Structural glass, I should have some of that left over. LV machine hull. And then, so I'm going to need like 4 circuits, a glass, and a machine hull. Okay. Should be able to pull that off, I think. This is actually kind of slow. But I can at least make the controller now. LV machine hull, is it? I grabbed a CEU LV. Oops. Do I not have any? I looked up LV last time, so... let's see, I have HV machine hull and MV. I have no LVs left. Okay, and that's the steel one. Right. And my wrench is almost dead. It's got 13 durability left to it. Yeah, steel lasted for quite a while, though. All right, then. Yeah, all sorts of stuff and things around here. All right. So, steel. Need more steel plates. Nope. There we go. Throw that out. LV machine casing. There we go. And that took 7 durability to craft that. So I have 1 more craft on this wrench. I don't know why GregTech always does the durabilities weird like that. But it does. So. Okay, I made the casing. I need 2 tin cables now. I always forget a step, don't I? Right. Let's see. Blue steel, copper, 10. Yeah, no, I'll make it over here. So you and you plus that is from casing to hull. There's our controller. And how are we doing here? I got 5 more. Okay. So I can make one valve. And honestly, it's using 4 blocks. It should give me 2 valves for this recipe. Just because, honestly. Hey, quest completed. Getting salty. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Up here. That'll give me fluid transfer node and 40. Wow. Okay. Should look at that quest. Now I need either a resistive or fuel wood heater. Fuel wood takes, coal, charcoal, some, coal coke, all that fun stuff. And resistive heater takes power. So that is LV machine casing, battery, tin plate, red yellow cable. Okay. Why does the fuel wood have a battery in it, though? That's weird. I have no idea. But, I don't know if I have enough stuff to spare coal or charcoal. So I'm thinking I should go with the resistive. All right, let's back on out of here. Let's put our fluid transfer node thing away. It will come in handy. Just not yet. Yeah, quite a bit of those casings. I'm going to need another valve because I'm going to have to get brine out of the thing too. I need to pump water in, pull brine out. And I don't think I'm going to need... Well, I'm going to need a decent amount of brine. I don't know if I need like a tank full though. Like one of my big tanks down below. You came to stop because of water, didn't you? Damn it. Yeah, that needs to go somewhere. Okay, we're on the last little bit of clay though, so that should help quite a bit. Alright, and as luck may have it, I'm in a desert, so I'm in a hotter biome. Oh, no. Not that. Tell you what. Not there either. And then we'll get our valves in. There and there. Get our controller in here. And it says incomplete. Okay. I think it might need to be like another block higher. There it goes. Red Sparkles is now complete. It is nighttime and it is heating up even. So if I take this thing though. Oh, you don't work like that. I do have an extra tank inside here, so. And I have this one too with some liquid dirt in it. Just like, don't know why I was saving it. Well, I kind of do, but at the same time, dirt I can EMC up, so it's not that huge thing. And I do have a exchanging gadget, so. Alright, so 100 millibuckets per go, okay. It's still going to hold quite a bit of water, even at this. Hey, we're producing brine. Without having to make the heater, so. Not very fast, though. I mean, we're producing 0.45 millibuckets a tick right now. 0.46. Yeah, it is speeding up a little bit, but honestly, at this point, I don't need a lot of brine. I just need some. Alright, so I just went through and I processed some more stuff up. Mainly red garnet, which is a pain, because the garnet itself separates out into 3 different components, which then they need to be electrolyzed, and yeah. It's nice, you actually get a decent amount of stuff out of it, but yeah. Also, iron. Yes, and you get free iron out of, I think it was spessartine that gives you the iron. So, I was actually looking through the quest book as well. Full confession, I was watching a live stream, and I just waited till the live stream is over to hit record again. So, doing stuff and things during the stream, but, yeah, I was going through the quest book, and I'm like, oh, I can just do a bunch of quests real quick. So yeah, we're over here in LV Chemistry. Oligotels Argon. Okay, yeah, it's a bunch of hidden quests. But, like, crystallized oil, crystallized canola seeds. This was a quest. I mean, I made it before, but I hadn't, this was a checkmark task I hadn't done. So as soon as I hit that, it unlocked this. Like, hey, you can do this thing now. Interfluid conduits and some chai tea. All right, I can live with that, I guess. The interfluid conduits are very nice, actually. Got over a stack of them now. I sat down and cranked out a bunch of them off camera as well. The pump was a quest, basic mechanical pipe. And then I had to make the GPS markers, which is light blue dye, paper, and a stick. That's dead easy. I found 3 of these things in dungeons, and I get a reinforced large drum out of it, which is freaking awesome because there's no way to make it. I can get another one by doing the empowered oil cell quest, and that's it. So, yeah. Well, I got some basic mechanical pipes for fluids. I might use those eventually. I don't know. I'm going to put those 4 away as well, I think. And the drum, actually. I also made myself a fuel wood heater because that was a quest right here. Basic thermodynamic conductors and a Mr. American chick. Really? What do you do? You produce black banners. Okay, what can I do with banners? I can burn them. Or I can get Bestia and Fabrico out of them. Right. You are going to go and you're going to sit in here for now. I might do something with that later on, but for right now, nah, I don't think so. I don't feel like making another roost, honestly. Let's see, the basic thermodynamics can go away as well. Probably the fuel wood heater, actually. I don't really need it right now. I might need it in the future, depending on how fast I go through brine. But hooked up an aqua waste accumulator over here. Made another one of those because, well, they're actually really easy. And it's pumping water in. And yeah, a height 5 holds, what is it, 1.2 million millibuckets, so 1,200 buckets of water. And it's making brine for me. We're up to 63 buckets so far. And I went ahead and upgraded the tank to reinforced, just so I can have 540 buckets of it here. So, I mean, that's a thing, right? Some other quests I can do, though, is give me some of this and give me smart chicken. One of those. Thank you. And I want to make the gassy chickens what I want. This is a medium voltage chem bath. All right. It's a bit annoying. Oh, you're done. Okay. I do have to pull the mineral here out. You and you. There we go. And now I can put the mineral back in. And for whatever reason, after you fill the cell once, they don't stack with cells that have never been used. So we're at 20%. You are actually pretty caught up. Honest. That's awesome. So now these crystallized canola seeds, mix them with oil. Well, liquid starlight to make a canola chicken, but it looks like mix them with oil in an LV mixer to make crystallized oil. 1 bucket plus these equals 5 buckets of crystallized oil. Awesome. I like it. Overgrowth seed. Okay, this is the root or the catalyst, I guess you could say, for the infusion crafting or the item being infused. Let's see. Not bad. That's mana powder and flux phytogrow. Okay, by charging rich phytogrow, energetic infuser oil. Yeah, that's what JEI shows. How about a U? Medium voltage casing, reinforced alloy, vacuum tube, brass screw. Not bad, actually. I need to get myself a redstone flux room, though. Salty water. I need a... Oh, actually, it's a check mark. Okay, cool. So I get a mold cylinder and some salted caramel. Let's see. Instead of using the brine, you can get salt water and liquid lithium. The salt water is good for making chlorine. For many chemistry uses, lithium can be turned into lithium dust for batteries and other applications. Alternatively, you can use the mold and directly turn brine to salt. Faster way to make salt, but you lose the lithium, pretty much. And a lot of lithium, so I need some lithium dust. All right. Seeing as I got some from clay. There we go. Quest complete. A lot of lithium. I can throw that back in the system now. Honestly, I'm just going to throw these crystallized seeds in there for now, too. Let's get our mold in here with the other ones. And pistachio ice cream and a medium lithium battery. All right, well, I mean, could be good. Honestly, I am going to need those in the future, so yes. Then I need to make pyrotheum and cryotheum dust. Cryotheum is bliss powder, which is a chem bath of experience and niter dust. All right, well, the experience is not an issue. I've got so much experience. It's just the fact that I would want to do like 5 recipes. So how much niter do I have? RE, right? ER? Yeah, there we go. 10. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. I have a bucket out of you. And we'll go back over to our chem bath now. Oh, hey, my chicken's done. Sweet. Gassy chicken. And drop that in there. We will do that for now. Task complete. Gassy chicken. I now need to make myself a thing. A roost. Dang it. Okay. It's not bad. It's just... It's kind of annoying because the whole, string part of it. I have a stack of wheat in... 3 stacks of wheat in different boxes. Okay. So 14. No, not you. Forge hammer. So 7. I can make infinite wheat if I just feed it string. That's interesting. 7 wheat plus string, 2 string equals a hay bale. But I can forge hammer a hay bale to get 9 wheat out of it. All right, well, I mean, that works, right? But what am I doing on string? There is a way to get like stupid amounts of string, what I've noticed. I need 2 more of that, actually. I need 4 string. There's actually a chicken that basically all it does is produce string. So, I mean, would be an option if I want to avoid a wheat farm in the future, but really it's just a freaking wheat farm. It's not that hard. Oh, and I also, resin. I'll get back to that in a second here. So, I need 1 more. Oh. Forgot you need 3, not 2. Now, is there any chance I can just see the string here? No. So it means it's not in this box then. It is in this box. And we'll just do like, why did you double up on that? That is weird. All right, planks. Here's the fun thing. I have not made planks in like so long. Since I moved up here, honestly. I've got shimmerwood planks that I robbed from a dungeon. Here we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all those and that. Frees up a stack that way. So, I mean. And I guess I could be making a roost for my Mr. American chick, but. Now, you, my friend. I can hellfire killing it for food, okay. Gassy enriched egg. Centrifuge into nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and noble gases. Or I can Chem Reactor it to get just straight hydrogen. Or oxygen, or nitrogen. 1/4 of a bucket per go. It's not bad. It all depends on the configuration of the chip. Or I can just do this and just get a bunch of everything. Well, no hydrogen out here. Noble gases is carbon dioxide, helium, methane, deuterium. It takes 34 buckets for the centrifuge recipe. Wow. All right. Yeah, if I deuterium fusion reactor. Yeah, I figured. Deuterium, tritium, helium plasma. Deuterium, helium-3. Beryllium and deuterium makes nitrogen plasma. Interesting. Let's see. I can feed it into a mass fab to get positive and neutral matter. And how many millibuckets is that? That 1 bucket equals 1 millibucket of each. Okay. Chem reactor to make primal mana. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of deuterium. And I can centrifuge it down. So it's 4 parts deuterium, 1 part tritium. It's not bad. Which since I'll basically have a chicken making it for me. For right now, though, we're just going to do this. Because I don't particularly need you right now. I just want to finish that quest off. Let's go check on our stuff. Hey, bliss powder's done. Sweet. Now, I'm also going to need brine. There we go. And we got the rest of the recipe now. So creatine dust is 2 bliss powder, snowball, redstone, and half a bucket of brine. Okay. So redstone, snowball, half bucket of brine. I'm just going to put 8 of these away in here. And also, while I'm at it here, blaze, right? Blaze powder. Oh, that's blaze and a morb. So I need 2 blaze powder, and I'm going to need probably sulfur, I'm going to guess. And another piece of redstone. And that is a mixer, was it? That is an LV mixer. Okay, so that's inside. Basic mixer. Here's your brine. You have that, that, and then that. And then that and that. Now, was I correct in assuming sulfur? Well, yes. It's just the standard recipe plus brine, so. Hey, task complete, Creatine Dust. Awesome. Not too worried about it because I've got 99 buckets of gelid Creatine left. I'm pretty good for now. And then Pyrotheum. Elemental Dust, quest complete. Now, stone burnt. Is Arcane Stone plus Pyrotheum. And I'm going to need actually a lot of this stuff, honestly. I only need 2 for Mechanical User. And as long as I don't, well, need another Star Lens and 10 buckets. And then Stable Man I can do. The Magic Infuser is just enchantment tables plus a Climatograph base unit, which is Machine Block, Saplings, Diamonds, Iron, no problem. Machine Block Sun Crystals, the only thing I haven't really made yet. Sterling Silver I made. Bottle of Enchanting is a Fluid Transposer recipe only. Which, okay then, let me try something then. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Sell some glass bottles. Can I just... No. Okay. It is Fluid Transposer recipe only. I was hoping. I haven't made a Fluid Transposer yet either, so it's like, damn. One more thing, right? It's always one more thing. So, Arcane Stone. 2 of you. It's medium voltage alloy smelter. Right? Maybe. Medium voltage. Right, okay. Arcane Stone. It's brick, isn't it? It's brick. Frick. Okay. Uses. Chisel into stone. Ha. Alright, and there. There we go. Now, fairly quick. Now, what else am I missing here? User. There it is. So, machine casing, reinforced alloy. We've made these before as well. Requires rubber and an MV, assembler. Diamond dust, enriched alloy. That's just redstone, graphite, and soldering alloy. Not really much of an issue. Oh, yes. I was going to do the resin cell here. Yeah, I actually had this set up for a while. I can't remember if I showed this off yet or not. But it's just an arboreal extractor on a spruce tree. Pulling resin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed that off. Much? About 116 buckets so far. It's not terribly slow. And then a resin steel cell. So free 64 buckets of resin. Alright, cool. I can live with that. And I actually did quite a bit in the LP chemistry tab. Now, things I can do with resin. Let's see. Resin, here we go. Yeah, the only way to get it is basically the extractor because it doesn't show up in JEI. I can make amber. I can make rubber. That's it, honestly. Don't think I made Certus Quartz seeds yet. So I'm just going to put this in here. Next time I go to make more arcane lamps, I will, because I am out of amber now. I will have to do that. I think I've got like 1 or 2 pieces left. Not very much at all. Put all the food away. Been like 4 episodes. I still haven't had to eat. All right, so the user was here. All right, so machine did. Yep, I shouldn't have a problem with this. Right, so mechanical user done. And no quest for that, really? Really no quest? Okay. Fine, be that way. You are actually, you're done for right now. And honestly, so are you. I don't really care about that. So. And since I don't need to have everything else as well, I'm just going to do that. Throw a light wall here, and we're going to be like, hey, user, you go there. All right, you're going to do a probably activate items block. Hey, look at that. And extract always active. I just need some sand to fill the hole with. And we should, I just need to stockpile that with eggs. Not an issue. Astral chicken. Thank you. These stacks are going to last quite a while anyway, so. This is definitely not the permanent home for this, but, I mean, it works, right? Yeah, and it's definitely producing, so. Awesome. Here, you come here. Need one more sand. Ah, dang it. I am getting like the occasional little lag stutters, but not terrible. I'm thinking it might be the multi-blocks doing it though, because it gets worse when I'm near my my coke ovens and all that. So chlorine, I need a cell of. And then hydrochloric acid, chloroform, and then hydrofluoric acid. And sulfuric acid cell. Sulfuric acid is going to be like the next thing I need because I'm still on the quest for ethylene at this point. I just keep getting diverted. A lot of what I've been doing, actually. Oh, have you done the thing yet? Ah, you did. Sweet. So this quest is now complete as well. And I can go here and be like, hey, give me like 16 more of those. Okay. Sure. Yeah, you can just go there. So that's another chicken down. Not for eating is the plastic chicken. Of course not. Now that was LV mixer with polyethylene. So this is definitely a thing, right? So ethylene and air. So air collector. That's what it's called. All right, let's go ahead and back out of the quest book. Basic air collector. It's 2 pumps, an item filter, iron bars. It's not bad. Poly what's a chicken? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the poly what's it is 16 string, 2 infinity dust, mana powder, and a smart chicken. That's LV actually. I can do that right now. And give me that. 16, I think, right? Then infinity dust times 2. Bring that back. Let's see. It's the poly, what's the chicken? Yeah. Mana powder. Okay. So mana powder would then be, that's mana pearl, mana powder. I'm going to have to make more of this stuff, honestly. Fighter grow, or I can do mana enriched egg with a alchemy catalyst. All right. Pulverized beacons, and I can do a mixture of mineral resin, Ventium, and yellow nitor to get 1 and 6 buckets of mana. All right. Yeah, the poly what's a chicken, right? This guy. Well, he lays these eggs here, the poly what's enriched egg. Which you break that down fluid extractor into caprolactam, which is basically turned into an ingot. Then if you, how is it, wire mill it, you get a half a stack of string per ingot. And you can do all the other metal things out of it, and honestly, there's no other uses for it, you just get string. That I've seen so far. There might be another use, like involving a plate somewhere on down the line or something, but I don't know. Haven't gotten that far yet. So, not you. You, Polly, what's a chicken? Thank you. And you're just going to live in here for now. You can be next to the Mr. American chick. So, the mana chicken. This is the one I want here, but it requires Ventium. Fluorine chicken. How hard were you? Bucket of fluorine. 16 biotite. And amorphic resonator. The resonator is not bad. Okay. Biotite dust. It's from blocks of biotite. Electrolyzed black granite dust to get it. Okay. And then black granite dust is just, you know, any granitic ore, or even just regular polished granite, regular granite, whatever, gives you some of this. So it's because Greg Tech actually has its own black granite. Here you go. Yeah, blocker black granite. Yeah. So that's why you get black stuff out of it. So, and be automated from granite, but it's a slow process, takes many machines. This chicken helps to alleviate some of that by allowing you to extract some of it from the eggs. Not safe for oral use. It's fluorine, not fluoride, folks. There is a difference. One strengthens your teeth, the other one will melt your mouth right out of you. And then the rubbery chicken was sulfuric acid. This is one of the things I'm definitely going to get into next. Let's get that gas chicken out of here. Why do I have the thermometer up there? I can actually get everything so far but the sulfuric acid. And this is going to, I can distill it, or electrolyze it, or Chem Reactor. Most likely, I'm just going to make a few Chem Reactors. So, and it's just water, sulfur trioxide. Sulfur trioxide is sulfur dioxide and oxygen. Sulfur dioxide is sulfur and oxygen, which I've got a decent amount of oxygen. Let's see, where are we at on oxygen now? We are 710 buckets so far. I filled up most of my tanks. Well, not filled. I have filtered most of my tanks now. I haven't bothered filtering the bottom ones. I probably should. I got 25 buckets of hydrogen, but I've only got 2 buckets of fluorine. I got 15 buckets of chlorine. Hey, now you were good there. And then this one here is still not set to insert until I get something I want to put in there. But honestly, the fluid filters is just a metal bucket and paper. Freaking cheap. It's amazing. And well, it's still working, but trees glitched out. It happens sometimes, unfortunately. All right, and you are 27. You're done. Cool. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Did manage to... my plan of the episode was to make a mechanical user and go from there. And it took most of the episode to make a mechanical user, so... But now I have at least automated liquid starlight. And the nice thing about the Interfluid Conduits is the conduit can transport multiple liquids at the same time. Because it actually just teleports it from one end to the other. It doesn't actually flow through the conduit. So there's no travel time attached to it. And you can run 100 different types of liquids, which, hey, it's Greg Tech. There's a ton of them. So I figured that would be the best way, is just to Interfluid Conduit everything through my base. And just have everything set up by filter. Honestly. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.